Okay, so I'm gonna start this episode here in a second, but I was just walking around, kind of talking to random NPCs as I sometimes do in between episodes, and this guy, he's talking about how the Manan aren't really impressed with our technology, with the exception of mimiosomes and skells. And then he says here that I'm just now reading, it's almost like you found some way to reach into the future and grab a handful of super tech, isn't it? Why is everything coming back to Professor B? Why? What? That can't be. That must be just a coincidence, right? Anyway, hi, welcome, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and last time we did, well, I was gonna say we finished up our green missions, but then more spawned. But we did get one Affinity Mission down, which was Alexa's. And so yeah, this time around, what I want to do is do a few more Affinity missions. I did find out that several of them are just a little too high level for me right now, so I think I'm gonna wait until after the next chapter or so. But yeah, let me finish actually talking with this guy first. So, did you have some kind of technical genius like myself that you've been hiding from us? I'd really love to meet them if that's the case. Yeah, he's around somewhere. Oh, all right. Anyway, moving right along. So yeah, that one a little too high up. Plus, I need 2 hearts of affinity with Alexa. I could do that. I've got that with Lao, so I might do that one. Wait, 9 lives. What is that one? I'm not sure. That one's too high up. My dream. Blitzkrieg, which is again too high up. We got a whole bunch around here. Oh. A day in the life. Ooh. Fathers and sons, that's way high up. New skill on the block. And BFFs. And then we got a bunch over here. Man, we got a ton. We got a ton. I guess let's just start. We can start with. Yeah, I guess we'll start with this one. Let's go with 9 lives. Sounds like a cat mission, so maybe I'll get a cat or something. Okay, you're over here. Let's see. Okay, I don't see who it's for though. It looks like a building.
Hey there, Matthias.
Hey.
Gwin, sir, you're with Colonel Elma's team today?
Oh.
I don't think we've met. My name's Lin Li Ku.
Tatsu is Tatsu. My name's Matthias. I'm a mediator.
Oh.
May I ask what you're all doing together, sir?
I needed help on a mission, so I called in a favor.
Geez, Gwyn. Being on Arena's team is already impressive, but this is... wow.
Actually, Arena and I both rely on Gwyn a great deal.
What? Really?
Aww.
Man, I wish I could join an Elite Blade team. Maybe if I wasn't screwing up on the job all the time.
Whoa, what's with all the doom and gloom, Matthias? You're usually so annoyingly upbeat.
Hey now, Gwyn, come on, be nice.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Matthias? Maybe we can help.
Oh, I couldn't have elites like you wasting time on little old me.
Oh, come on.
I'll work it out myself. It's nothing, really.
Matthias not very good at whole lying thing.
What? I'm not.
Tatsu, smell your desperation. It desperation of friend who cannot decide what to eat for breakfast.
Yeah, it's actually more of a work thing, so...
Walk away without forcing with. You just turn around and leave. Press Matthias. Yeah. What you got, bud?
Yeah, come on, it's obvious you want to talk about it. Here, why don't you think about it out loud, and we'll just happen to casually overhear.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Matthias, seriously. At the end of the day, we're all Blades here. If there's a problem, then just tell us.
Sir, Yeah, all right. if you really don't mind, I need your help. Here, take a look at this.
Oh my god, how adorable!
What?
I love cats.
Cats.
Love to eat them, Lynn means, just like Lynn does all adorable creatures.
What? I'd never eat a cat.
She's my problem, actually. Her name's Aisha, and I need help finding her.
Aw.
Oh no, your cat ran away? That's horrible.
I feel silly troubling you with something so minor.
Nope,
but she
we're
hasn't
doing
been
it.
home in over a day, and I'm worried sick.
Yep.
Hold on a sec. I thought you said your problem was work-related.
Is the cat somehow related to your job as a mediator?
Who cares?
Actually,
We're
she
doing it.
is. She's part of a study on the adaptability of Earth species here on Mira.
Oh.
Huh. That does sound important.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm shooting indigents in the face like you guys.
Tell Matthias he should be proud of what he does. Insist that Matthias's work is quite valuable. Scold or lecture? I mean, I don't really like the sound of either of those, but I do like what they entail. Insist that Matthias's work is quite valuable. Yeah, I'm going to tell him his work is quite valuable.
That's right. And it's not like just any old blade can do it either.
Lynn's right. I'd be lost trying to attempt your line of work. We each choose the tasks that best let us express our unique talents.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right then. Let's get out there and find little Aisha.
And LA is a pretty big place. I'm not exactly sure where we'd start.
Yeah, true.
Are there certain areas she frequented you can tell us about?
A few, I suppose. Though I already searched all the nearby parks and such. Beyond that...
Let's see. Do you have anything with her scent on it? Maybe Tatsu here could sniff her out.
It's not a dog.
Tatsu is not Bloodhound.
How the heck do you know about blood?
Yeah, I was just going to say, what?
Actually, I just thought of something.
Oh, what?
A few times she came home covered in oil. Like motor oil or something. It took forever to scrub it off her.
Motor oil, huh?
That would narrow it down to the industrial
was just
district
gonna
and the
say,
lower administrative district, no?
All right. We'll check out the lower administrative district. Matthias, you take the industrial district. If you find anything, let us know.
Understood. Thank you, everyone, and sorry again for all the trouble.
Don't think I've forgotten about what you said, Tatsu. I'm still suspicious about that. Gather information about Aisha in the lower administrative district. You got it. I am all for this. All right. Over here. Let's do this. Should be close enough. Alright. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Whoop. Ah, it's upstairs. I gotcha. Remind me, how do I get upstairs again? I think there's an elevator around here somewhere.
What do we do?
The cat that always used to come here for food has been spotted at Cliffside Beach. She's probably gonna get eaten by some monster out there. Oh no! We gotta go get her. Oh, do I need to go tell him first? I was just gonna dash out there, but I'll go tell Matthias first. I suppose that would probably be the best idea.
Can't believe it.
You seen the wrecked vehicle just outside New LA's East Gate? That belonged to a friend of mine.
Any luck, sir?
No cat, but some info.
Did something happen to Aisha?
No, nothing like that. A curator saw her, at least a cat that looks like her, down by the Cliffside Beach.
What? You mean she got out of the city?
Sounds like it.
Oh, my poor Aisha. I have to rescue her right away. Thank you all so much for your help.
But dude,
Whoa, hey, wait, Matthias!
you're not going by yourself. Jeez. You know, we could
That
catch
area
up to
is
him.
teeming with dangerous indigents.
Team Tatsu should hurry before Matthias and Kitty Cat become snack for beasties.
Heck yeah.
We've come this far. We might as well see the whole thing through.
All right. I mean, we could have caught Matthias. I mean, he wasn't really running that fast, but... Okay. But I know. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Get in my skill. Get in my skelly. I don't know, guys. Listen. These are the jokes, okay? No, not low battery too. Oh, gosh, dang it. Even my Switch was like, that's terrible. I'm shutting off right now. Okay. Oh geez, Matthias, what have you gotten yourself into? I don't know why I got out of my skill, but I'll get back in it when the battle starts.
Hold on, Matthias. We're coming.
I don't know why you decided to come out here by yourself in the first place.
Come
but
on,
hey.
you and me.
No. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Change things up. Use
How
a
many
buff.
beatings will it take?
Fire
That did the trick.
carnival.
Now close in and clean up. Edge.
Watch me lay into it.
Easy peasy. Now where's the kitty? Give me the kitty.
Gwyn, all of you, thank you so much.
Are you insane? A non-combatant like you has no business in a place like this.
Exactly.
Aisha!
Kitty. Oh.
Aisha! Hey, come on, girl. Let's go home.
Oh my goodness. It looks like my
Aisha!
kitty.
Well, perfect. We managed to scare her off. Do you have anything she likes? Food or something?
She always loves it when I give her Kirin catnip.
Perfect! When Tatsu wander off, Mama Pan always set out food to lure him back.
Yeah,
What?
well, Nopon and cats seem to be about the same intelligence level, so...
Oh jeez. What? What? What is? Oh goodness. Okay. So I think we've already got this Kirin catnip then, huh? Apparently so. Oh boy, I hope this works. I hope we don't catch
Hey,
an indigene.
Are you
instead.
sure about this?
Yeah, I can trigger the door remotely from my comm device once she's inside.
So what, we just stand around and wait until she decides to waltz in?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
It's fine. Standing by is an important element of some missions.
She sure is taking her sweet time. You'd think she'd be starving by now.
Sir? Have you ever owned a pet before?
Right.
Yeah, a dog back on Earth.
Oh.
Why?
I could tell from your face when you suggested luring Aisha with food.
Yeah, that dog was an idiot for food.
Not so
Quiet.
bad.
Well,
I knew
that
it.
sure as hell ain't Aisha.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Aisha!
kitty.
Oh hell, she's gonna fight it!
What?
Dude, seriously?
She's gonna fight it? No, don't let her fight it.
Aisha! You idiot!
Exactly.
You're the idiot here!
Huh?
We'll handle this. You and Aisha get back to NLA.
Yes, sir.
Oh, poor kitty. Oh, I'm glad the kitty's safe though.
Come on, you and me.
No need to get too close.
I bet you're
Rising
right.
Blade!
Some more!
Furious Blast!
This'll bring them to their proverbial knees.
Here.
Wild smash!
How many beatings will it take?
Magnum Edge!
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Target
Yes, it was.
neutralized. Returning to...
Yes. Let us return. I want the kitties.
Standby.
I can't believe I might actually get. Well, actually no, that's his kitty. What am I thinking? That's his kitty. I'm not gonna get his kitty. But still, a kitty in need
Great.
is always worth the trouble. Oh, jeez, Tatsu.
Glad to see Aisha's home safe.
It's all because of you. Thank you all so much.
Just try and make sure she can't get out again, okay?
I'm afraid that's not really an
Yeah,
option.
I was just gonna say how.
It's not?
Just as we have our missions, Aisha has hers. And that mission is a tough one. To roam this great land of Mira one piece at a time.
I don't know
Wow.
about that, but
Is that how you collect your data?
Exactly.
oh.
Yeah, I need her in one piece for my research. Past that, she's on her own.
Oh, please. If this was only about gathering data, you could have used Frontier Nav.
Yeah.
Admit it. You were worried sick about her.
Hey,
There goes Kitty Cat!
stay safe, little friend.
I have conflicted feelings on
Freedom
this
seems to
as a
suit
cat
her well.
owner.
I'm almost jealous. I look forward to the day I can run around in my real body again.
Aw,
It's been so long.
that makes me kind of sad, actually. Smile and nod. Wonder out if that day will ever come. I'm not gonna piss in their cornflakes. Smile and nod.
Although, you guys are in for quite a shock when that day comes.
Huh? Why is
Why?
that?
Why spoil the surprise?
What? Oh, is it because their bodies are like kind of frail right now? Yeah, kind of. I would imagine. They're not going to be able to run very far, very fast for a while until they build up their muscles again, because it's probably all atrophied at this point. Ultra Slash. Oh, nice. You can use the barracks customization function of the oh, yes! Pets! I get pets now, finally! Yay! You can unlock new pets by completing certain basic missions. Some heart-to-hearts can only be triggered by keeping certain pets in the barracks. All the more reason to get to work on those basic missions. Those pets need you, soldier. Ho ho ho! I'm gonna get a pet.
Go check it out.
Piece of white whale wreckage seen just east of... I don't have time for this. I have to get a kitty cat. Out of my way. Where's my cat? I don't... Okay, hold on. Basic mission. Yeah, let's go. I don't know why I always fast travel far away from this when there's a fast travel point like right
Hey.
here. Scars of War. Report to the client for briefing. They are waiting on the port side of the Manon ship. Okay. My dog ran. Oh, okay, so there's a dog. Oh no, not the Bayano River. Primordials. Creepy crawly things there. Report to the client for briefing. Starboard. Rescue request. Report to the client for briefing. Hey. Okay, so at least there's a dog quest there, so I'm actually gonna take that. All right. So I guess that's the only one for starters. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to do that one. Let's make sure that we... Okay, yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be a place we haven't uncovered yet, but maybe it won't be too bad. Should be alright. Just hold everything, hold all the affinity missions, hold all the other missions. This takes top priority right now. I'm getting me a pet. First a dog and then a cat. Geronimo! Oh, Labrador. Hey, Pooch. What you doing? Wow, that was really easy. You brought the runaway dog home. As a reward, you can now keep a Labrador in your barracks. Oh, I can. Oh, hold on. So I can pet the Pooch. I'm gonna do barracks customization. Pets, yes. Oh, I can get a kitty. Oh, okay. Can I have more than one? Please tell me I can have more than one. Change to this pet. Oh, my cute fluff ball. Oh, okay, so you can only have one. Alright. Well, okay, I kind of am giving away the fact that I'm a cat person. I mean, I love dogs too, don't get me wrong, but I do currently own a cat, and I love cats, so... Anyway, now that we have a cat, we can do heart-to-hearts that involve cats. That's fantastic. Okay, so we've got 2 cat ones. Nope, that's a dog one. 2 cats, 3 dogs. And 4 dogs. What? Oh, and we have one with Gwyn. Okay. That doesn't require any pet. Let's go ahead and do the one with Gwyn here, since that doesn't require any pet first. Then we'll do cats, and then we'll do dogs. Let's see. It's got to be afternoon, and I imagine he's got to
Hey,
be
listen!
not in the party, so let me just get up here first. Okay.
Are you kidding?
I am. I mean, I think. I've already lost 21 blades to the giant tyrant of Hilal Meadow. I barely comprehend how dangerous that thing must be. It makes my knees tremble. Mine too, buddy. Mine too. Alright. System. Change time to, I don't know, afternoon. And I think we're going to need to get Gwyn out of here in order to do that. Possibly. Let's just put Alexa in here real quick. Hey, Gwyn, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good to see you, Adam. I was just talking with an old Pathfinder buddy of mine from basic training. He asked if I wanted to team up with him to set up a data probe in Oblivia. Think I should? Ask Gwyn if he's scared about being away from Arena. Say it sounds like a good job for an interceptor. I'm not gonna tell him that because that implies that he can't do anything without her. So let's say it sounds like a good job for an interceptor. Yeah, I guess it does. The interceptor clears away the indigents so the Pathfinders can set up the probe. It's a classic strategy. But there is one thing that has me worried. None of the blades on this mission have any real experience, and it looks like we'll be going to a pretty dangerous place. Advise Gwyn to start with an easier mission. Offer to accompany Gwyn's team just this once. Say Gwyn will never achieve anything if he gives in to fear. Well, I'm definitely not doing that. I could advise him to do an easier mission, and I could assist him. The only issue is that if they all are inexperienced, even with my assistance, it could be risky for them, and it might also... I mean, oh boy. Advise Gwyn to start with an easier mission. See, I have to really think about these, because you never know when one of these are going to be like a permanent thing or not. But this is a heart-to-heart, so I don't think that this is going to set me up for a mission, though, either. Maybe I'll suggest you start with an easier mission. Just for the sake of the newbies. Oh, yeah, okay, yes, I'll get to it. That's a good point. We probably shouldn't have our first mission together in a land famous for tyrants. I just want to catch up with my more experienced colleagues, but if I get careless with my training and end up dead, none of that really matters. I guess I should stick with missions that I know I'm skilled enough to complete. Thanks for the advice, Adam. We'll talk it over a bit more and see if we can't find a more appropriate mission. If you ever need me for anything, just say the word. Yay! And I did get some affinity with him, so that's awesome. Neat. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta hook up my controller here. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, moving right along. Let's keep the heart-to-hearts going. So, Lynn, in the afternoon, I'm going to take you out of the party. We'll swap Gwyn out. Alright, so, I had to go change my pet to dog here, so now I can have the heart-to-heart with Lynn. This little pup seemed lonely, so I took him for a walk. He wouldn't stop licking my face, and now it's all sticky and gross. Plus it smells like jerky. What? Did somebody leave jerky out in the barracks again? Gosh dang it, Tatsu. But that's okay, because he's so darn cute. The Blade barracks are way more fun now that he's around. Agree that he's made coming home more fun? I complain about how much work it is. Oh, I'm gonna nod, yeah. Yeah, and I think he loves being here. Have you seen how hard his little tail wags when you come home? Hey, I have an idea. Tricks! I bet you'd be a great teacher, right? And it'll be easy with a student who's so eager to impress. Okay, so what trick do you want to start with? I guess shaking hands would be the most basic, but I'll leave it up to the master. I wouldn't say I'm a master. Offer the dog your hand and say shake. Show the dog how to do a flip in midair. Offer Lynn your hand and say I really, really want to do this. I don't know if this is going to cost me affinity points, though, but I'm going to risk it because I really want to do it. Yeah. Not me, the dog. Seriously, is that how you think of me? Like I'm just some pet? This is unforgivable, Adam. I mean, turnabout is fair play. You make Tatsu think that is the whole time, or you treat him that way. Until you buy me a crepe from Rosmos, that is. Rosmos or Rosmos. Then I might be able to forget this ever happened. Aw. That's cute. Alright. Okay. Oh, are you guys playing fetch in the yard?
Hey,
Adam.
what are you looking at?
Just who I wanted to see. How do you speak to me with that attitude and then go, oh, Adam, just who I wanted to see? That dog of yours was wandering around, so I tried to bring him back to your place. But then he started barking and growling at me like some kind of mad indigene. What the hell is wrong with that mutt? Say you're sorry for not training him better. Chastise Arena for making your dog feel threatened. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I haven't really had much time to spend with him yet. I don't think training was the problem exactly. Oh, who am I kidding? This always happens. Animals have hated me for as long as I can remember. No matter how nice I am, they always act like this. I've never even gotten close enough to pet one. Oh. No, forget it. I just wish I could handle dogs the way you and Lynn do. You gotta teach me the trick. I mean, I'm an interceptor who squares off against indigens all day, you know? It can't be that hard. If I knew your trick, I'm sure I could win over at least one of the dogs in the city. Tell Arena that the secret is to charge right at the dog while screaming loudly? No. Advise Arena to lower her guard and reveal her true self. Advise Arena to woo the dog with food. Actually, you know, bribery might work, honestly. Telling her to do that, I mean, although that makes sense on the surface, I feel like she's already kind of her true self. Or unless she's putting up barriers or... Oh, man. You know what? This'll translate well to not just animals and pets, but other people as well, so... Teach calmness? Lower my guard? As if I'm the one who's afraid. That's absurd. Okay, maybe it's not quite so ridiculous. I guess there was an incident when I was young. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I picked the right answer because I didn't get any affinity from anyone for that. I tried to pet a dog I didn't know and got bit. Ooh. The experience drove me to toughen up. Or maybe it just made me afraid. Okay, then. I'll try and relax and just talk to it. Hey there, little guy. So, I'm not your enemy, okay? And you're not my enemy. We're buds. So what do you think? Can we be friends? I'd really like to pet your big fuzzy ears. Huh, he stopped barking, and his tail's wagging. That's good, or it won't run away now, right? And you can leave the rest to me. I'll make sure to see him safely back home. Wow, I finally get to pet a dog. Thank you, Adam. You're welcome.
Chenshi.
Hey there, Adam. Thought I'd take a breather here, but I can't relax with that damn dog wandering around. Skaflau hates dogs. Say sorry for any trouble your dog caused. Might be a little harsh, although I don't think it's my dog's fault either, but, I mean... That's your dog? Nah, I didn't do nothing wrong. Seems plenty friendly to me. I'm sure you and Lynn are taking good care of it. I used to have a dog myself, but she died when I was just a kid. Oh. I know that death is a part of life, but it still tore me up to know that there was nothing I could do. To this day, whenever I see a dog, I can't help but feel the pangs. The more good times you've had together, the more it hurts to lose someone. Don't you think? Oh, absolutely. Why would I disagree with that? Of course. Yeah. Even now, when I think about all the people we left behind on Earth. Oh. Never mind. I know that's not something anyone wants to talk about first thing in the morning. Well, this place is making me jumpy, so I'm gonna head to the diner or something. That dog sniffing at my heels kind of bummed me out, but thanks for talking me through it. Anyway, see you around, Adam. Oh, wow. My heart hurts for you. Doug in the afternoon. Sounds like a radio show. It's Doug in the afternoon.
Oh.
Hey, Adam. I guess you could say it's a Doug Eat Doug world. Anyway, this is your dog, right? Man, what a good boy. He was just letting me give him some lovin'. Ask Doug what he means by... Why would you make it weird? Make sure your dog isn't being a pest. Ask Doug what he means by give him some lovin'. Huh. Or, you know, pets and stuff. I scratch under his chin, rub his belly, make his leg do that kicking thing. You know, lovin'. Okay, seriously, why are you giving me that look? When I pass a dog that needs lovin', I'm not gonna leave him hanging. Mention how Doug sure seems to love dogs. Ask Doug if he has any pets of his own. I mean, I kind of want to know both. Ask Doug if he has any pets of his own. Yeah, I can't say I ever used to be a huge dog person or anything, but pets are just so rare on Mira. I guess having pets around makes it feel like we're back on Earth, at least a little bit. They put me in a nostalgic sort of mood. Makes me think back to a time when my parents and brothers and I would play with our pets in the backyard without a care in the world. But I'm not really the sentimental type. I know brooding about Earth is Lau's thing, and I don't want to step on his turf. Oh, come on. Don't say that. But I guess there's a part of me that longs for Earth all the same. Alright, that's enough wallowing in homesickness. I've got missions to complete. But if you ever get a line on a job with a big payoff, hook me up. Aw. That's sweet. First, I just want to take a look around. Is the dog supposed to be around here somewhere? Where you at, Poochie? Oh, there you are. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's so cute. He's trying to get up on the table. He wants to stay up there too, Elma. You give him a boost. Give him a little booster seat. That's cute. Can I pet? Can I pet? That is an egregious crime in video games. Not to be able to pet the dog. Alright. Barracks customization. Pets. Kitty. Where's the cat gonna be, too? Over here as well? No? Oh. Oh, are you on... Oh, come on. Don't clean your... That's where we eat. We eat off this table. Oh, jeez. Lynn, I hope you really disinfect the tabletops before you use them for food. Oh, goodness. I don't let my... I can't say I don't let my cat on some things, but definitely not surfaces where there's food, or has been food, or will be food. Anyway, why did I just fast travel back to the barracks? You might be asking. I did that to see if you were paying attention, okay? I'm glad to see that you're all paying attention now. I don't know, man. I'm losing it. I'm tired. Okay. Ishmael Hills. Alright, Fog. What's going on? Why do you look like that? Oh, Adam. Hello. Oh, right. Gotta give him a minute to collect his thoughts. Ask Fog how his day's going. Ask Fog if he likes cats. I'm gonna inquire specifically. Me? No, not at all. Oh. Actually, I despise the wretched. Oh, hey. I mean, you know, not everybody has to be a cat person, but goodness gracious. But they started it. They're always cruel to me. For example, if I were to turn my gaze from this one for even a moment, I know it would leap at me and slash my face repeatedly with its evil, evil claws. Kitty, are you doing that? Back on Earth, the common house cat, or Felis catus, was ever a nemesis of mine. I'd hoped things would be different here. After all, the Manan and Napan have different languages, but for some reason we all understand each other. Yeah, that is true. That's another thing I keep forgetting, is that's an interesting phenomenon relevant only here in Mira. So with that in mind, I was trying to establish a form of meaningful communication with the local cats. It doesn't really seem to be working out, however. Why do you think cats and I aren't capable of understanding each other? I don't know why, but I just had a weird thought cross my mind. So Mira seems to be this weird place where there's like something that's preventing us from leaving. We're all in a life hold, which means we're kind of projecting our consciousness into these mimeosome bodies. One of the Manan stated that this technology seemed weirdly advanced, like almost futuristic, compared to the rest of our technology. And I don't know, like, for some reason, oh jeez, this isn't gonna be like a Matrix thing, is it? Are we like in the Matrix or something? I don't know. That's a weird thought. Never mind. I don't know. Guess that a cat's meow doesn't contain words. Yeah, but also, you know, like the fact that we can all understand each other's language somehow, despite being alien species, unless there's some kind of weird universal translator in the air, maybe? I don't know. Say that Fog may meet a cat he can understand one day. Guess that a cat's meow doesn't contain words. I mean, it can, in their own way, you know. Say that Fog may meet a cat he can understand one day. I suppose that's a possibility. I certainly haven't conducted my experiment on all of the cats here in Mira. One day I may indeed meet a cat who has no interest in using my face for a scratching post. I will hold that hope in my heart throughout my remaining years on this planet. Oh. Fog. Alright, how you doing,
Care
Gwin?
to join me?
This is so embarrassing, Adam. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Remember when I told you about that assignment of setting up a data probe in Oblivia with my Pathfinder buddy? Yep, it was not that long ago. Say that you remember, admit that you forgot the details. No, I remember. I told him to take an easier assignment. Well, we managed to get the data probe installed without too much trouble, which was good. But on the way back, we were attacked by a pack of Grexes, which is bad. And because I failed to clear the area properly, one of my teammates ended up with a pretty nasty wound. So I've been training here, in secret, to make sure I never screw up like that again. Tell Gwin he's not training hard enough. Try to convince Gwin that he's a good fighter. He is a good fighter. I mean, he's been on my team for this whole time. Wow, really? Thanks, Adam. Coming from you, that means a lot. But I'm not just beating myself up for the heck of it. I screwed up, and my friends suffered for it. I know that I've got a long way to go before I'm anywhere near Arena's league, or yours for that matter. So I don't want you treating me with kid gloves. If I ever manage to become a decent interceptor who's strong enough to protect blades like you in Arena, then you can praise me. Or then you can praise me. But not until then. Aw. Well, I'm praising you anyway. I think you're alright, kid. Kid. We're all probably kind of... I don't know, actually. What is age when you're in a Mimuzone body, really? Fog! Buddy! Pal, how you doing? Oh, what you doing,
Look
buddy?
at the stars.
Oh, hello, Adam. Oh, give him a minute. He's thinking. Ask Fog what he's doing. Ask Fog if he's been counting the ants. This time I'm just gonna ask what he's doing instead of trying to speculate. Oh, okay. Well, he's actually... Oh, what? Wow. Wow. I've been counting ants. Bose told me that when he meditates, he focuses his thoughts on a single thing. I decided to focus on counting ants. Much to my surprise, it has proven to be a profound experience. These ants are every bit as resilient as the ones back on Earth. There wasn't a single ant on the white whale, and yet Mira's ants have already found their way here and managed to construct a nest. And now these tiny creatures live in this giant city. Claim that humans are every bit as resilient as the ants? Join Fog in celebrating these amazing creatures. Of course. I too find myself rooting for these ants to survive. I'm glad you feel the same way, but the thing is, you stepped on 5 of them when you came over to talk to me. I'm sorry. Oh, Fog, I'm so sorry. Ant misbehaving. Ah, oh, jeez. Sorry. Oh, I'm just stopping them now at this point. Alright. Elma, Knight. Pet cat. Hooray! Got another one with Elma. What am I doing? I'm playing with this cat. I figured that was kind of obvious. Aw, kitty. Do I not seem like the animal-loving type to you? Believe it or not, I had a pet Siamese on Earth. On my days off, she would crawl onto my lap and let me stroke her chin while I enjoyed a good book. Aw. Petting cats always reminds me of life on Earth. What about you? Does interacting with pets remind you of anything? Say it makes you suspect you had a pet on Earth. Confess it doesn't remind you of anything special. That's right, my character has amnesia, doesn't he? Your face lights up when you talk about pets. Such a powerful reaction to a lost memory. I wonder if that means it's actually a returning memory. Do you think pets could serve as a trigger to recovering your other lost memories? Mind if I ask you another question? Just as a matter of personal curiosity. What animal do you think makes the best pet? Oh, you're not gonna do... Oh, what? Okay, listen. Alright, listen. Listen. Hear me out. Okay? I am a cat person. I'm just saying. I need to know what happens when you select this. That's all I'm saying. Don't judge me. That's interesting. You know I'm not a pet, right? So why on earth would you even say that? Dang it. Yeah, I know, okay? I had to know what would happen if you selected that. Oh. Perhaps this is another symptom of the damage. She really just called me brain damaged. I'm sorry, Elma. I'm sorry. You can't just give me an option like that and expect me not to want to take it. I'll make an appointment for you at the Mimuzone Maintenance Center and request they perform a disassembly so they can analyze your components. You don't need to do that. Oh, don't worry. It's a routine procedure for severe mental damage. I'll personally make sure they do a thorough job of cleaning out your skull. Now I'm thinking she's, you know, putting it on there at that point. But I also think that Monolith is putting it on there too. Like, they knew. They did that on purpose. Jeez. I can't help it. I had to select it. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. It's time for me to redeem myself with Elma. I swear, Elma, I will not make jokes this time. I promise. Also, actually, hold on. I'm already max affinity with you anyway, so I don't gotta worry too much about that, do I? Still, I'll try to
hello.
be serious. Oh, Adam, what a coincidence. Are you interested in cars? Say that you're a real gearhead. Confess that you don't really care about cars. I'll say yes, because I think she's into cars too, if I remember correctly, so... I expected as much. There's a glint in your eyes that I recognize from another car lover I know. Was that Lynn or somebody else? Oh, maybe it was... Arena, maybe? I'm hardly an expert on the topic myself, but I know enough to poke around under the hood. It reminds me how that friend of mine used to use all kinds of crazy car jargon when he drove me around in his classic car. White walls, glass packs, supercharged Hemi, rack and pinion steering, stuff like that. His car was really old-fashioned and is stalled all the time. But I think that gave me an appreciation for the history of the automobile. Made me feel like cars were more than just a bunch of bolts and metal. Boast that your first car was steam. Suggest to take Elma for a ride once you buy a car. She doesn't seem to appreciate... Well, then again, though, I don't have to worry too much about affinity. Unless they... I don't think they take away affinity, so... Boast that your first car was steam-powered. I mean... Okay, in my mind, I'm just going to take this as it's just a friendly offer. I mean, at this point, we've been on the same team for a long time now. I think this is perfectly fine. Ugh. Ah, dang it. Sounds great, but first we have to bring back the classic cars. I wonder if there's enough information about old cars in the Lifehold archives for us to reproduce them. I know it's hardly feasible now, but let's do what we can to make it a reality someday. That would really be something to look forward to. Okay, no, I feel alright with that choice. I don't think I got affinity with her right after the fact, but again, I think, you know, I'm already kind of maxed out with her, so...
Careful.
I'm sorry, jeez, excuse me. Okay, Dougie Doug. Dougie Doug, where you at? Oh, you're over there, huh? Ooh. You didn't expect me to half jump over the fence, did ya?
Hey,
Or full jump, whatever. Anyway. Hey, it's Adam. I was just asking the nice lady here to pull together some extra first aid kits for us. My next mission could involve run-ins with a pair of tyrants, possibly at the same time. And if we end up in a tough fight, we're likely to suffer multiple injuries. Say you're jealous of the exciting battle that awaits him? Offer to come along and help out? Praise Doug about his concern for his comrades. I mean... I feel like he would be great with all these, but, praise Doug about his concern for his comrades. Oh. Dang it. Oh. That's hardly something you should be praising me for. I know all of us have a moral duty to serve the whole of humanity, but I can't wrap my head around that. It's just way too much to process. What I can wrap my head around are the comrades fighting by my side, and I include you in that. So I'm going to do everything I can to aid and protect them. And hopefully, in doing so, I'll be serving humanity as a whole. But let's be honest, I'm not looking too far beyond the friends beside me and the balance in my bank account. And really, looking out for your friends is the least any of us could do. Okay. Cautious and conviction. I don't know, Doug. I think it's perfectly fine to want to help your fellow man, and it still also furthers the cause of humanity. But WoW at night. Okay. And now coming up, it's WoW at night here on 96.7 FM. I don't know. Let me tell you, I'm running on about like 3 hours of sleep. Don't ask why. Sometimes I just get bouts of insomnia, but it makes for some interesting happenings in my playthroughs. Oh, Hugo. Actually, before I do that, let's talk to Hugo. Ask Hugo about schematics.
Listen to this.
When you find schematics, take them to the AM terminal in Armory Alley. If you have the necessary materials on hand as well, you can create new equipment right then and there. They're not as good as the things I make, of course, but regardless, I've heard you can obtain some pretty great stuff that way. Yep. And ask Hugo if anything is troubling you. I had been developing new types of data probes, but all my work ended up scattered with the remains of the white whale. I know they would come in handy on Blade missions, but without prototypes, I couldn't get anyone to help. If only there was a Blade somewhere who was well acquainted with Frontier Nav and willing to help me resume developing such new probes. If only. Yeah, who could that be? Let's see. Wow, at night. Okay, yeah. Night. Night. Hey, Lau. Oh, Shingo. How to fight when you're low on ammo, how to repel a surprise attack at night. I may not have much experience myself, but I have all the useful knowledge that Lau has given me.
Man.
Hey, Adam. I was just trying to drill some combat skills into Shingo. We Pathfinders might not be a combat-first kind of outfit, but it's not like the Ganglion and the Indigents just leave us alone. And when we do run into trouble, I'd like him to be able to defend himself without having to rely on Satan or Mondo all the time. Shingo's a pretty fast learner, he just lacks experience. How would you train him if he was one of yours? Suggest a brutal regimen with no room for failure? Say you'd guide him with positive reinforcement. I mean... We're talking about life and death situations here. I don't think positive reinforcement is going to be enough, but... Strictly? Great minds think alike, eh? Way I see it, if he runs into an enemy outside the city, I won't be able to hold his hand through the fight. Exactly. So I've got to drill everything I learned out there into him before something happens to one of us. And there's a lot to learn, not just stuff I've figured out here on Mira, but lessons from back on Earth as well. All I ask is for him to be able to survive whatever crazy thing happens next. Ultimately, if me or Sidon go down, I want to know that Shingo is still able to go on without us. Aww. Anyway, sorry if I got a little carried away there. I should go though. I gotta run Shingo through a Skell training session. See you around. So I did answer, I think, the best one for that, according to his response, and I still didn't get any affinity right after I answered it, so that tells me that maybe with the other ones I didn't do too badly either, but who knows. Okay, so I am going to make an executive decision here. So I know we've got some more of these heart-to-hearts to do. We have some of these green missions to do, and we definitely have a lot of affinity missions to do, but in the interest of progressing the story even just a little bit, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep to start Chapter 8. And then Chapter 8 will be the next episode. But for starters, we do still have to do this affinity mission in order to do that chapter. So that's what I think I'm going to do. So as the last thing to do for this episode, I'm going to do this affinity mission. And the next episode, we're going to get back into main chapter stuff for just a little bit. Since the last several episodes have been nothing but missions or side missions and things like that. Not that all this stuff hasn't greatly contributed to my overall understanding of Mira and everything, and definitely has presented a lot of questions. So I don't plan on just go plowing through the rest of the game without completing, the rest of these or anything like that. But I think it might be safe to at least progress one more chapter, before returning back to all the rest of this stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab this affinity mission since it's a requirement to start Chapter 8. And it's one for Lau, so that should be interesting. Would almost indicate that maybe Lau plays some kind of part in the next chapter. So, all right. Complete Chapter 6. Yep. And yep. All right. Let's accept it.
Hey, look who's here. Thanks again for the help last time.
When did you work with Elma's team?
When a certain someone decided to just wander off and leave us high and dry?
Oh, yeah?
right.
Well, I hope whoever it was got chewed out good. Looks like I owe you one, Elma. Order something if you like. My treat.
Really?
Jeez, Tatsu.
Oh, Tatsu filled to bursting with food and joy. Lao is good and generous friend.
You tubby little... I said order something, not everything.
It's okay, Lau. Next meal, it'll be Tatsu's turn.
So, Shingo, you
Right.
gonna say something? Go ahead and ask. I'm sure these ladies will give you better advice than I can.
What?
Having trouble with something?
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I know. Shingo has a crush on someone.
Oh.
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Oh.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Say it's written all over his face. Say you had no idea. Ah, tease him a little bit.
I know, right? He's a total open book.
I get that a lot.
If you're
Aw.
done making the poor man sweat, why don't you hear him out?
Right.
But look, if this is about winning a girl's heart, Lau is probably the guy you want to ask.
Oh?
He knows you a lot better than we do since you work together and all. Plus, he was married, so he can...
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know that you should bring that up.
Sorry, Shingo. I should get going.
Right. Of course, sir.
Good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, it's alright. I know Lynn didn't mean to.
Yeah. We don't really talk about Lao's family.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to...
It's alright. It's alright. Tell her not to worry about it. Try to make her smile. Yeah, comfort her. You couldn't... I mean, you know, it's
Thanks.
an honest mistake.
I still feel like a total oaf, though. Ugh.
He wasn't angry, Lynn. You heard him wish Shingo luck.
Yes, yes. Angry Lao not talk like that.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, I really do need some advice on this. I'm at the end of my rope.
Sure. Whatever we can do to help.
Shingo has taken a liking to someone. You agreed to give him some advice on how to approach her. Head to North Founder Street in the commercial district. Okay, I'm not sure how this is a Blades mission, but okay. Well, no, you know what? Technically, there is a division that within Blade that does actually help citizens out with stuff, so yeah, why not in that case? Alright, just gonna mosey on this way. Whee! Cutscene. Oh, I saw the prone walking back there. That was interesting. Oh, is that her?
So that's her, huh? And you say her name's Dorothy? She's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
Not quite sure what you're taking credit for
I was
there,
just gonna
but
say, what do you mean
okay.
thanks?
Tatsu will go and ask Pretty Lady for her favorite food.
You stay put, you.
Man, she's too beautiful. She'll never go for a schlub like me.
Not with that
Only I
attitude.
could make her happy somehow.
Say he should get her a present. Tell him to confess his undying love. I mean, I don't think that will work. I think you should start small.
What? Just out of the blue? Shouldn't I start with dinner or something?
I mean,
Dinner dates are nice and all, but any schmo can ask a girl out. A surprise gift? Now that'll leave an impression.
You sure it's not weird?
Unusual, maybe, but that's not necessarily bad. If
Right.
the way she's dressed now is any indication, she's obviously into fashion. Why not give her a little accessory when you ask her out? A bracelet or something.
That's perfect. I bet she'll love it.
All right, I'll give it a try. But where am I supposed to find nice jewelry here on Mira?
I know some
Tatsu
places
have an
sell
idea.
undergarments and
Cowardly
perfume.
friend should get Pretty Lady a shiny rock. That how Tatsu Dadapan win the heart of Mamapan.
Aw.
Hey, not bad. You're kinda smart for a Nopon.
Meh, Says friend who need whole team to ask out girls.
He's got a point, man. He's
What
got
does
a
friend
point.
think of this?
Whoa. What?
Oh, that's lovely.
Itnopon matchmaking stone.
Oh.
Super valuable. Worth more than almost any food.
Sounds like a winner to me. Let's go track one down.
We'll need someone to set it in a bracelet once we've found it.
There's a jewelry shop in the commercial district. We can try bringing it there.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, I think I already... 3 lumps of enduring lead? I've already got all the stuff I need. How about that? Well, fantastic. Nope. Oh, okay, you're not who I was expecting.
Now this is a stunning specimen.
It better be, considering what we had to go through to get it.
So, how much to put that in a bracelet?
Sorry, not gonna happen.
What?
Why not?
I tested its hardness. That rock puts even diamonds to shame.
Seriously?
I'd really like to help, but my tools just can't handle it. Sorry.
Maybe the Napon have tools that could...
And after we went to all that trouble.
I never imagined it couldn't be done.
Just because our tech can't handle it doesn't make it impossible.
Hey,
I
there
met
he
a
is.
Menon craftsman a while back who works with rare minerals. He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
cheap,
Menon.
but he's good. Why don't I introduce you?
Sir, that would be amazing.
Aw,
Lau,
man.
about before.
I know you've been working hard to help out one of my crew, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
How about letting me join in the fun from here?
Heck yeah.
I don't know why that makes me teary-eyed, I guess. Like, I kind of see them as sort of like a father-daughter kind of thing. Like, because he lost his wife and child and she lost her parents. Ugh. I don't need to get this emotional right now. Okay. Who do I want to... Well, man, Arena's so close, though, to maxing, but I think it's probably important to keep Lynn in the party along with Lau, so we'll do that. Sorry, Alexa. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So Manon, then, huh? We gotta get over here to the ship. Get some of that Manon tech. Yeah.
Hey, so?
That's cool. It's cool that now, because of that one mission, you know, you see prone everywhere in NLA. I do love that. I love that how, you know, like side missions can actually enrich and broaden, you know, like the city and everything like that. That's really cool. Jashiro.
So how's it look?
It's tricky, you know. Very, very tricky. But nothing is impossible for the right price. So long as it's high enough.
How much are we talking?
Let's say 10 of your human pizzas.
Oh.
If that works, my family loves those things.
I mean, sure, okay.
Wait, that's it? Seriously?
Oh man, pizza sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's pizza time. And of course, yeah, I remember I noticed the pizza place right next to the jewelry store because, of course, I did. But okay, got turned around there for a minute.
Here's
Oh.
the deal.
I'm in the way. Hey, Charlotte.
Hi!
Welcome to Army Pizza. You here for a pie? You need 10 delivered as soon as possible. No sweat for just 10,000 credits. Oh, 10,000 credits will send your piping hot pizzas anywhere in New LA. Well, might as well. I've definitely got the credits to spare for that. Thank you very much. And these are headed to Jashiro's place, right? We'll have them there before the cheese begins to cool.
That's great, isn't it?
That's funny. Pizza. But yeah, okay, so this can't be like a. So I was thinking more about my half-brained theory earlier about the Matrix type thing, and it can't be because the Manan are here.
So?
Like, other species are here, so they can't really be a part of our, like, they're not a figment of our imagination or anything. I don't know. We'll see. There's just still so many questions about this planet. I don't know.
I got your hot pizza deposit, you know? My whole family shrieked with happiness!
Your family, huh?
Oh.
So you'll make the bracelet then?
I gave you my word, remember? I promise it'll be more stunning than even the finest Earth pizza! Yeah, hopefully. The bracelet is finished, if that's okay.
Man, Dorothy's gonna love this!
It's gorgeous.
Thank you all so much. I'm going to go ask her out right now.
I'm glad that worked out. I really hope she says yes after all this.
Should we go see?
You know it.
Let's go spy. Oh boy, moment of truth.
Looks like that went well.
Oh,
Everything
wait,
go
wow,
according to
already?
Tatsu
Jeez.
plan.
Good
Like
grief,
they
that was
say,
fast.
Even a broken clock.
Never really saw the point in MIM relationships. But hey, I guess if it makes him happy.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Oh. You earned the sniper rifle art afterburner. Well, awesome, and we got our final affinity heart with Arena, so that's amazing. Well, I think that's gonna just about do it for me. Actually, okay, I'm sorry. One real quick thing. I want to talk to her.
How goes?
Ask Liviana about her experiences with Manan. Ask Liviana about recent developments. This is what I want to know. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. One of my saleswomen, Dorothy, has found herself a boyfriend. They seem to be very happy together, and they're already talking about marriage. Okay, listen, this is going really fast, you guys. Like, he didn't even know her, and now they're already talking about marriage. I mean, I guess, well, okay, under normal circumstances, yes, I suppose that would be really fast, but to be fair, if we've got a giant ticking clock, holy crap, 27%. Yeah, I guess maybe in the grand scheme of things, I don't have room to judge then in that case. Still, I can't help but think of my daughter who is sleeping in the Lifehold Core when I see Dorothy so happy. They're the same age, you see. So, not everybody who is asleep in the Lifehold Core has a mimeosome. I mean, I know there are those that have mimeosome bodies that, you know, break down and then, of course, they no longer can roam around. They're stuck in the Lifehold, but there were those that were in the Lifehold that just didn't get a mimeosome body at all to begin with. Oh, interesting. But of course, I'm happy for Dorothy, and if they do get married, I'll make sure to give her the best wedding dress in the shop. Hopefully this will be the start of a lovely family. Yeah, it's really fast, but you know, it's still at the same time though. End of the world and all that. I think that's probably the greatest excuse you could have for rushing things a bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we are going to get started on Chapter 8. And, yeah, I appreciate all of you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.